Hey, we'll talk about military helicopters. Evolution from what to today. The sky's ultimate warriors. Imagine this. A helicopter swoops into a battlefield, dodging enemy fire as it hovers above rugged terrain to extract wounded soldiers. Or picture a stealthy chopper gliding silently through the night, delivering special forces behind enemy lines. These aren't scenes from a Hollywood blockbuster. They're real-life moments made possible by decades of innovation in military helicopter design. From their humble beginnings in World War II to their status as indispensable tools of modern warfare, military helicopters have undergone an incredible transformation. Let's take a closer look at how these flying machines evolved into the ultimate warriors of the skies. To truly appreciate military helicopters, we need to start at the beginning, World War II. At the time, airplanes ruled the skies, but visionaries like Igor Sikorsky and Heinrich Fokke were dreaming of something different: vertical flight. Though crude by today's standards, early helicopters laid the groundwork for what was to come. During WWII, helicopters were experimental and limited in capability. However, they proved their potential in niche roles. The German Flettner FL-282 Colibri Hummingbird performed reconnaissance missions, showcasing the helicopter's ability to hover and operate in tight spaces. In the US, the Sikorsky R-4, the first mass-produced helicopter, was used for search and rescue operations and medical evacuations. It wasn't perfect, but it demonstrated the helicopter's unique advantages over fixed-wing aircraft. While helicopters played only minor roles in WWII, their versatility hinted at a bright future on the battlefield. After the war, militaries around the world recognized the helicopter's untapped potential. Freed from wartime constraints, engineers refined designs, improved engines, and expanded applications. By the 1950s and 60s, helicopters had transitioned from novelties to necessities. The Korean War marked the helicopter's coming of age. Models like the Bell H-13 Sioux became famous for medevac missions, earning nicknames like Angels of Mercy. For the first time, helicopters proved their worth in saving lives under fire, transporting wounded soldiers quickly to field hospitals. No conflict defined the role of military helicopters more than the Vietnam War. This was the era when helicopters became central to military strategy. The UH-1 Iroquois, Huey, became an enduring symbol of the war. Its ability to ferry troops, evacuate casualties, and provide close air support revolutionized combat tactics. Attack helicopters like the AH-1 Cobra introduced the concept of rotary wing gunships, armed with rockets, machine guns, and missiles to dominate the battlefield. Transport helicopters like the CH-47 Chinook carried heavy loads, from artillery pieces to supplies, across challenging terrains. By the end of the Vietnam War, helicopters weren't just tools, they were essential components of modern military operations. Fast forward to today, and military helicopters have reached new heights of sophistication. Advances in materials science, avionics, and propulsion systems have transformed them into precision instruments capable of tackling almost any mission. Modern military helicopters are faster, quieter, and more agile than ever before. Examples include the RAH-66 Comanche, a stealth helicopter developed by the U.S., designed to evade radar detection. Though the program was canceled, its innovations influenced future designs. The Sikorsky S-97 Raider, featuring coaxial rotors and a pusher propeller for unmatched speed and maneuverability. Drones and unmanned helicopters have expanded the possibilities even further. From surveillance drones like the MQ-8 Fire Scout to autonomous cargo carriers, unmanned systems reduce risk while maintaining efficiency. For logistics and transport, helicopters like the CH-53K King Stallion and Mi-26 Halo carry massive payloads, ensuring troops and supplies reach even the most remote locations. Today's military helicopter landscape is dominated by a handful of companies pushing the boundaries of what these machines can do. Founded by Igor Sikorsky himself, this legendary company has produced some of the most iconic helicopters in history, including the Black Hawk and Sea King. Its cutting-edge projects, like the SB-1 Defiant, showcase the future of rotorcraft. Boeing's helicopters, like the Apache AH-64, are synonymous with attack aviation. Armed with advanced targeting systems and Hellfire missiles, the Apache remains a lethal force on the battlefield. Known for pioneering tiltrotor technology, Bell's V-22 Osprey and upcoming V-280 Valor blur the line between helicopters and fixed-wing aircraft, offering unprecedented range and speed. Russia remains a powerhouse in helicopter manufacturing, with models like the Mi-24 Hind, a fearsome gunship, and the versatile Mi-817 series used globally. Despite their advancements, military helicopters face several challenges in the 21st century. Noise pollution. Helicopters are notoriously loud, making them vulnerable to detection in combat zones. Survivability concerns. Though vastly improved, helicopters remain susceptible to anti-aircraft weapons and surface-to-air missiles. Competition from drones. As drone technology advances, traditional helicopters may lose market share in certain sectors like reconnaissance and light transport. Environmental impact. Gas-guzzling turbines contribute to carbon emissions, prompting calls for greener alternatives. Looking ahead, the military helicopter industry is poised for another revolution. Electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) vehicles promise cleaner, quieter, and more efficient flight. Companies like Joby Aviation, Volocopter, and eHang are already testing prototypes for urban air mobility, which could translate to military applications. At the same time, traditional helicopters aren't going anywhere. With ongoing improvements in AI, autonomy, and hybrid electric propulsion, they'll remain vital tools for decades to come. From their shaky beginnings in WWII to their status as indispensable warriors, military helicopters have proven their worth time and again. They've saved lives, fought wars, explored uncharted territories, and connected people across vast distances. And yet, their story is far from over. As technology continues to advance, helicopters will adapt, innovate, and inspire. Whether it's a Black Hawk soaring through hostile skies or an autonomous drone patrolling contested borders, these incredible machines remind us of humanity's boundless ingenuity and our relentless drive to conquer the skies. So what do you think? Are helicopters destined to rule the skies forever? Or will eVTOLs and drones steal the spotlight? One thing's for sure, wherever the future takes us, helicopters will always hold a special place in the hearts of adventurers, innovators, and dreamers alike. What's your favorite helicopter moment or model? Let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts.